Hey friend, are your friends shouting you out, trying to let you know how you can make $100,000 per year? No, that's probably not it. Most likely you're wondering, how can you get unlimited, tremendous amount of consistent traffic to any offer that you want so that you can earn $100,000 per year? Yeah, that's probably what it is. And maybe you came across the 100K shout out, right? Well, hey, in this exciting episode today, we're going to do a 100K shout out review. All right, we're going to go through the program, look through the benefits and features, talk about the pros and cons of Chris Munch's and Jay Cruz's new product and new training out there, and how you can earn 100,000 using a shout out. All right, so hey, if you're new to this channel, hey, my name is Chris from chrisandjigha.com, and this channel is all about empowering you, the home business entrepreneur, with the mindset and the online skill sets to get results, make money, drive breakthroughs, and live the choice lifestyle you deserve. All right, so if you like content like that, reviews like this, then definitely give the video a like. Hey, consider subscribing to the channel and smash that bell too, because we notify whenever I drop new videos, which is pretty much almost daily. All right, let's get into it, my friend. This is the 100K shout out review. It is in fact a ClickBank product. Is it legit? Is this system actually can take beginners to 100K in 1 year? Let's find out. All right, so first of all, the creators, two gentlemen by the name of Chris Munch and Jay Cruz. All right, and the thing is, these guys aren't chumps. They've actually been in the internet marketing game and the online marketing game for a minute, actually since 2014, when they first came up with their press cable company. Now, if you're not familiar with press cable, it's a legitimate company, and what they do is they do a lot of press releases and they help you get your content out there by using press releases, which is a form of media marketing that can get eyeballs and traffic to your content. And that's an 8-figure company. All right, they've done well over $12 million in sales, and they get 7 figures in recurring revenue every year. So these guys kind of know what they're talking about when it comes to traffic. All right, so that's one thing that is interesting. Now, who is this for? Who is this 100K shout out for? Well, if you're trying to make money online from home, okay, home business entrepreneurs, if you're an affiliate marketer, if you're an internet marketer, if you're an e-commerce, right, you're a network marketer, local businesses, freelancers, digital agencies, hey, do you create content? Do you need eyeballs on your content to buy stuff from you? Then you probably may want to consider the 100K shout out. All right, so let's get into the real big question. What the heck is a 100K shout out, right? Well, what these guys, Chris Munch and Jay Cruz, say is that they've developed this program as a consequence of the fact that internet marketing and the space in and of itself is full of people who have bad blood for it. Why? Because they're tired of the false promises, the trash products, and the inflated expectations of the internet marketing industry, right? And I was actually going to do a video on this later on that you can that you can see, where I talk about some of the things that is just like nasty about internet marketing, right? The dark side. And so that was what 100K shout out became. It is a course that teaches beginners how to earn $100,000 per year from scratch by promoting certain products as affiliates and how to profit from them. How? By using Ampifire. Amplifier, a content amplification software. What? Now, what are you talking about, right? Well, let's talk about that in more detail. So, Amplifier, when you break it down the way Chris Munch and Jay Cruz talk about it, essentially what Amplifiers is, it's 3 things. It's artificial intelligence, AI, it's software automation, right? And a marketing and writing team. So it's professional team members that they have that are all designed to create shout outs for your content. Now, what is a shout out? A shout out is basically a blast across all of internet land, right? That's basically what it is, because you can take a piece of content that's going to promote a particular affiliate offer, for example, and what they'll do with it is they'll, number one, create high traffic blog posts, or at least it'll be posted in high traffic blog posts for you. It'll be published in articles on mainstream news sites, okay? Mainstream news sites like CNN and all those different types like that. They'll create and publish videos for your content on YouTube and video. They'll create and publish PowerPoint presentations for you on LinkedIn SlideShare. They'll create and publish audio clips to you that they'll then be posted on podcast directories. They'll create and publish social shares for you on Facebook and Twitter. It'll be published on Google News, all right, all at the same time, while doing that, getting you rankings on Google for your keywords within 36 hours. Okay, so essentially what it is what they call omnipresence, is what he called it, right? The only thing I can think of that's omnipresent is God, right? He's everywhere all the time at the same time, right? That's essentially what they're trying to simulate here, is putting your content everywhere all the time, all at the same time, everywhere all at a time, right? So people have to see it, and when people are seeing it, that drives traffic, and when traffic is coming, you're getting a certain number of leads and a certain number of sales. So that's essentially what it is: an affiliate offer and then a massive shout out on internet land to get people to notice, right? All right, so what's the pricing on the 100K shout out? I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not cheap, okay? It is $24.99. That is $2,500. All right, so what you get from this is the course plus done for you credits to their Ampifire software tool, which you do get credits for, but then at one point will become $295 per month for the Amplifier subscription. Now, there is one upsell in the offer that I was able to see, that you will also be able to get a discount on some of the credits for the Amplifier subscription. So that's something that you can get. But I do want to emphasize that you will get some done for you credits already on Amplifier. They don't tell you how many, but at some point then you'll have to pay a monthly subscription for the software tool. Now, I wanted to give you a little bit more of an in-depth review and look at the software tool itself, but apparently I'm not a big enough YouTuber or a big enough somebody to get access to that. So, well, I guess I couldn't do that for you guys, all right? So I'll do the best that I can with what information is out there. So here's the page here where you're talking about just exactly what is the 100K shout out. And like I said, it's a never before seen software and marketing that's done for you. Take anyone from 0 to 100K a year, and it's basically the course plus the amplifier tool. Right, like I said, the amplifier tool does one thing: it like amplifies your content everywhere, right? So it puts your stuff on high traffic blogs, on mainstream news sites like Channel 12 and 13 and Bing and ABC and 8, all of that, right? YouTube videos, they'll put them on LinkedIn and SlideShare. You put them on podcast directories, Facebook and Twitter, put you on Google News, and yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Now, what I can share with you is this: they do have a webinar that they're gonna workshop that you'll be able to attend, so that'll be available. Also, there is this 100K book that they came out with that you can check out, and I checked it out, and it's pretty interesting, right? And so, for just in case you don't know, this is some of the stuff that you'll be able to be able to see, learn more about in the workshop. So they're going to show you the platform, which is basically an Amplify platform that does all the marketing work for you, right? Dive into an extremely underground approach to a six-figure business model, how to use this to get buyers for your e-commerce products, or if you're an affiliate marketer like we were talking about, unique kind of website you can set up that requires no tech experience, how to hit $3,000 per month within 90 days without risking a dollar, okay? How we transform the complex and difficult method into a two-step process, and how you can do this part-time, spare time, free time, whatever. And this advanced method can be done by anyone, right? So, I mean, it makes sense, because if you are just promoting an affiliate offer and you just need to use the tool to promote your offer everywhere, then, you know, pretty much anybody could do that, right? It doesn't matter. And then here's Chris Munch introducing himself, Jay Cruz introducing themselves, and yeah, the whole book is basically a combination of some of the testimonials of people who've earned $2,000 per week using this model, and basically selling you on, you should probably check out the workshop, okay? And so that's what they are talking about here. And he talks about the trends in marketing right now, and then the biggest trend right now is Facebook ads and YouTube ads, right? And he kind of says that, you know, Facebook ads is tough on the beginner because you'll probably lose a lot of money, and he says that Facebook ads and YouTube ads will eventually die down. But I will argue that while Facebook ads is a challenging arena to get into, it is definitely guaranteed to work if you know how to work it. It's one of those things you have to spend the time to learn it. You can't just jump in like this guy did. You see, he thought he was going to learn, he was going to make money with Facebook ads this first time. It doesn't work like that. It's a skill that you have to work on. When worked on and when mastered and done well, you don't even have to worry about increased cost per clicks or cost per lead or the competition. It doesn't matter, because your leads are going to be paying for the ads for you, okay? Your competition's not even going to be knowing what you're doing. You see, there are people that are making money with YouTube and Facebook ads right now, despite the increasing cost, despite the competition, despite whatever, all the, you know, conversion rates because they've mastered the skill set. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more, about the art of mastering a skill set, because that's what's going to free you. All right. And so he talks about that, and he basically says that, hey, you could create $2,000 per week if you had 5 different websites. Let's say they're affiliate websites promoting a particular affiliate product, and you had a blog post that was promoting a particular product or service, and you put them on the Amplifier software. Then yeah, you're gonna get lots of traffic, and then people are gonna be buying, and you could probably be making a certain amount of income that culminates into $2,000 plus per week and even more. And that's very possible. That's very real. That's sort of kind of like affiliate marketing via niche websites, right? That's very real. A lot of people are doing it. Okay. And then he kind of tells you that it's hard to do all the marketing yourself, which is true. Trying to do podcasts and blog posts and articles and videos yourself is tough. It is a challenge. It is very, very I wouldn't recommend it, right? And the rest of why the recommendation is to focus on one thing and be a master at it. Master the skill set in that one arena. So he just kind of shows you a little bit more testimonials and the income, students who have done well with this strategy. I don't know. I kind of wonder about some of these testimonials. I just gotta be careful. Some of these, I'm not sure. They look like what do you call it? They look like what are those pictures that are on stock photos? Yeah, this looks like a stock photo. I feel like I've seen this before. So I'd be pretty careful with this. Not sure that you can definitely believe that all these people are real. All right, so kind of going through all of this, and a lot of it is just mostly alleged testimonials and people getting results and telling you that you should definitely probably consider doing it, right? And so, here's the process. Select a proven offer, get your link, the affiliate link, put it in Amplify, I guess, amplify it, and then people will then just start finding you, clicking, and you'll get paid and rinse and repeat. So it's a pretty simple process. It's a simple model for sure. And then they talk about omnipresence being everywhere, is how Coca-Cola has been beating out Pepsi for years, even though Pepsi is a better product, right? And that's true. So that's what it really comes down to. That's that's the essence of it. So in terms of things that I like, I will tell you that I do like the fact that it looks like an all-in-one traffic platform. It does look pretty interesting, okay? Because it provides the answer to what many entrepreneurs are struggling with, which is exposure and buyer traffic, right? Because you can have a great offer. You can have a great offer that you're promoting from your network marketing company or your affiliate marketing company or something that you created yourself, your own info product. But if you don't have exposure, you don't have people seeing you, the right type of buyers at that, you don't make money, right? You don't make money, and that tends to be a really, really big challenge for a lot of people, all right? And I like the fact that you're getting all in one. They're doing blog posts for you, they're doing videos for you, they're doing articles, they're getting you exposure to news platforms. You're getting a lot of different things here. And I like the fact that it allows you to outsource the advertising portion of your online success equation. And I learned this from Mike Dillard. The online success equation works with, it's very, very simple equation. It's 2 things. You either are really good at creating an offer that converts, or you're really good at getting advertising to get eyeballs on that offer. See, the magic is that you only have to be good at one of those 2 things. You don't need to be good at both, but you got to be good at one of those 2. All right. So if you're an affiliate marketer, that means you're saying that, hey, I don't want to be the one creating the offer. I don't want to be able to create the copy that converts the offer. I want to be good at advertising, right? And so then you can be like, well, let me learn advertising. Let me be boss at it. Let me have the skill, right? And that way you can advertise and run traffic to any offer you ever want ever. Or you can be the person that's like, hey, you know what? I want to create the offer, and I want to create my own thing and create and make sure it converts, but I don't want anything to do with traffic. I'm just gonna pay someone to run ads for me. And they got plenty of people who can do that. That's how people are making money on Facebook. They pay people who are experts and know what they're doing and can run traffic for them. That's how it works. But here you're basically outsourcing that advertising portion. They're doing this for you, and by you utilizing their system. So I like that. you do have access to publishing platforms that you probably otherwise wouldn't have available to you, right? They were talking about having access to a lot of, or I mean, consider the fact that they have their company press cable, and they probably have access to many news sites and publishing websites and resources that you just would never have access to, that will give you more exposure. And then you save time and money producing these kinds of campaigns, which would be reserved for larger brands, right? You know how much money it would probably take you to be able to do all of the stuff that they said that they were going to do, put you on all the news websites and news stream sites, and put a video on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and a blog, all the high traffic blogs. It will take you a long time and a lot of money. And then I do like the fact that at the end of the day, it is a money back guarantee from ClickBank, right? So that's pretty cool. Now, there are some things that I don't like, or rather things that you to consider that are on the negative end. And that's one, the price tag, right? $2,500 is a lot of money, no doubt about it, all right? So that's something to consider. You have that money to invest, because that's what it would be, not an expense, an investment. All right. Number two, the continuous cost. So you have to consider the fact that you'll probably have to be paying $250-something extra each month for the Amplifier software tool. So that's something you have to kind of work into your marketing budget if you have one. And you have to also consider the fact that the results are probably going to take some time to come in, because this is kind of form of SEO type traffic, because the whole idea is that this shout out is going to drive traffic to your content, which is going to rank up in Google, and people are going to find you. So if part of your traffic is coming from that ranking SEO component, that's going to take some time to do, right? That takes months sometimes, right? So if you're in a desperation mindset and I need to make money like yesterday, this might not be good for you, you know? And then another thing is that reliance on this tool long term can be dangerous, right? Because your entire traffic is dependent on this tool working. What if they decide that they don't want to do it anymore? Or something goes down wrong with the tool? You have no control over it. You see, and this is the aspect of it that I'm not a really big fan of, because ultimately at the end of the day, once again, you have to have some type of skill. If you're an affiliate marketer and you're using this tool, what skill do you have, right? You're using somebody else's offer that they've created and converts. They did that. And you're using someone else's marketing campaign and their software tool to get eyeballs. They did that, not you. So you own nothing. You have no skill set for yourself. If both those things decide to walk away or they ban you from using them, you've got nothing. There goes your business. So to me, that's kind of dangerous. Now, if you want to get started that way in the beginning, I'm okay with that. It's just something to keep in mind in the back of your mind, right? Like, where is your reliance? Where is your guarantee that you will always be okay, you know? And at the same time, too, is this really a proven system? I don't know. I was kind of a little bit kind of funny on some of those testimonials and those pictures, because I'm sure some of those were stock photos. So I'm not sure about whether or not this is proven or not. Their first time releasing it, according to them. So that's something to consider, especially with the price tag. And then, like I said, ultimately at the end of the day, I'm not a fan of done for you everything systems. I do for you everything, everything, everything. Then what do you have to do? If you ain't doing anything, what do you learn? What skill set do you own? You know, that's my only thing. It's just something to consider. You know, when people are doing everything for you, then when they decide not to, where are you? So at the end of the day, though, despite all those things, if I had to give a rating, I give this thing 4 stars. Okay, why? Because it appears to be a really, really worthwhile system, like proven veterans, okay, who've been making multiple 12 plus million in revenue, 7 figures in recurring revenue. These guys are not jokes. They know what they're doing. And consistent high volume traffic to any offer you want. But you do have to consider the price tag and the reliance on the system posing some bit of risk. But if you're asking me, if you were to ask me, Chris, would you do this? If I had the money and I didn't already have a specific particular focus, I'd take the chance on it. I really would. And keep in mind, too, it's a ClickBank product, so you can always get your money back as well within 60 days. So that's a really nice aspect of it that makes it, makes it, I would probably take the jump. So that's just me personally. Once again, that's a decision you have to kind of decide on yourself, for yourself, based on your goals and your objectives and the pros and cons that we discussed here. So hopefully this was helpful for you to kind of decide whether or not this was helpful. I encourage you to check out the webinar as well to get more information on the workshop. Once again, I can't help you with that because I'm not a big enough YouTuber, all right, to promote it. So whatever. So I'm sure you can find a link out there. Someone else is promoting it. But I hope this was helpful to help you decide whether or not this was of value to you, all right? It's this 100K shout out. If you found value, then hey, definitely give the video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel up here. Hey, if you want to check out more videos on this channel on how to make money online, I think you will like this video right here, all right? And so until the next exciting episode, my friend, be blessed, stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.